Welcome back to CryptoWealthy channel, guys. In today's video we're going to be doing technical analysis and crypto news review also on the whole market, because we need to discuss about where market should and will go in the next days or weeks. We need to discuss about that. You need to be careful right now. I'm about to show you also why, and also I'm going to show you my position on the XRP, why I took a long position. And now let's begin. First thing first, let's go through the news. Over here we have something interesting to discuss, and then we're going to jump onto the prices, so you can just skip this part if you don't want to hear anything about news. Let's go through them very quickly. Dave Portnoy, Elon Musk, buys Bitcoin, then he pumps it, it goes up, then he dumps it and make a fortune. No, you did not understand correctly. I have not sold any of my Bitcoin. Tesla sold 10% of its holdings, essentially to prove liquidity of Bitcoin as an alternative to holding cash on balance sheet. This is also very bullish. And now let's jump onto the Tesla's news to see what's going on. Tesla books huge profits from a Bitcoin sale in Q1. Year-over-year positive impacts from volume growth, regulatory credit revenue growth, gross margin improvement driven by further product cost reduction and sale of Bitcoin were mainly offset by a lower ASP, increased SBC, additional supply chain cost, R&D investments and other items. Model S and Model X changeover cost negatively impacted both gross profits as well as R&D expenses. So this selling was valued at $272 million, which is totally fine. We need to let them also take some profits. They invested a lot of money, so you should not panic, and we're going to discuss about that also on the charts. Everything is painted on the charts. This is the reason why we are focused on this channel more on the charts, because all those news and fundamentals are actually already painted on the charts. So those two are working together, and that's why we are discussing about charts more, because fundamentals are already there. We have more bullish news. Despite what Bitcoin is doing, we have bullish news. Demand for PayPal's crypto offering exceeded all expectations, CEO says. This could be maybe altcoin season. 10 years from now, you will see a tremendous decline in the use of cash. All form factors of payment will collapse into the mobile phone. Credit cards as a form factor will go away, and you will use your phone because a phone can add much more value than just tapping your credit card, he says. Binance to launch MicroStrategy, Apple and Microsoft stock tokens. Very bullish and very good that we are opening that door also for us, about stocks. Whoever wants to do that, well, Monday this was launched, and the Wednesday, actually today is coming, the Apple and MSFT, this is Microsoft tokens, will be tradable from Friday. Very good. That's one of the updates. Whoever is interested in it, let's switch to the new update on Gemini to launch Bitcoin cashback rewards on MasterCard credit card. This is very good. Over here we are incentivizing the use of cryptocurrency in general for some of the returns, right? And if we switch to another one, Gemini users can now buy Bitcoin with Apple Pay and Google Pay. Again, very bullish. Adoption is happening no matter what the price is doing. So if you're new over here, hit that like and subscribe button. And if you're new in the crypto space, make sure not to panic. Watch fundamentals first. Watch where the crypto space is, what is crypto space, what is cryptocurrency, blockchain, and the rest of it. All that is included around cryptocurrency space, so you will not panic next time when you see the dip of 10, 20, even 50%, which is less likely. And now let's see why. So first thing first, update on the very funny trade over here. I'm testing and learning about cross margin over here, as you can see, and I'm into the XRP. I entered a new position on the long position on the XRP, and I'm about to explain you also why on the charts. By the way, whoever wants to trade on the Bybit, make sure that you are experienced with the leverage. If you're not, you can always trade the spot, short and long. I strongly recommend Bybit. You have the link down below. You're gonna get some bonus if you register with that link. But nevertheless, let's jump onto the charts and see what's going on. XRP, I need to discuss about XRP first, because why I entered that position. We had a very good engulfing pattern, and we returned to our path with just one candle. This is very important. We discussed about such a patterns many times, especially in the previous video and on TikTok video, the previous one about update on the Bitcoin. As you can see over here, what XRP did is that it broke 20 exponential moving average. After that, we found level of support around this area where I actually entered the position. Now, of course, this position could go below this and, you know, starts plumbing, but as long as we're above 20 EMA, I'm remaining bullish for the XRP. One of the reasons also for that is because we respected this candle over here. It was retested and after that immediate bounce. So there are many patterns over here in those four that could be found. As you can see, whoever is reading the charts knows that. And also we need to understand that 20 EMA is very important. It defines where the XRP is right now. Are we in the bull or in the bear? Right now, XRP is a pretty good way to become much more bullish. Also, one of the clues why I entered the position is because I saw the histogram is fading on the daily chart over here. Bearish momentum is fading and those two moving averages could cross very soon, which could give us much bigger spike to the upside where we can break local all-time high, which is approximately on $2 actually. Also, one interesting and bullish stuff is standing on the weekly chart because those two moving averages are still continuing to jump to the upside. Histogram is still bullish, so I still cannot be bearish on the XRP in this case scenario over here. If we switch on the Bitcoin has something to say to us because we need to be careful now. Bitcoin is the whole market and we're going to go through the Bitcoin now to see where the price may go. If we switch on the daily chart, we have something that could be bearish in the next 24 hours. So that's also one of the reasons why I may close the position on the XRP immediately if I see such a signs that I'm about to show you over here. Well, as you can see, 20 EMA or 21 EMA, whatever you want to call it, is right now being retested, and unfortunately Bitcoin is not breaking this level of resistance, and that's still okay as long as we are staying around this area where we may break this in the next day or so. We should not be holding us over here too long because the price may decline. Also, the histogram and the MACD in general is showing us some bullishness over here on the daily chart, which is very good. Now, interesting fact about the Bitcoin and the previous breakouts are all the same. This is what we discussed on those videos and you need to see it also right now. Over here we had bullish engulfing pattern, and also together with that pattern we broke 20 EMA and we continue to the all-time high. The same thing, ladies and gentlemen, happened over here. Look, engulfing pattern, finding level of support on 20 EMA, breaking it and rushing to the previous all-time high before that high over here. The same thing applies also over here. I mean, look at this, retest, breakout, engulfing pattern, and then all-time high. I mean, all the time the same pattern. Now the similar stuff is happening right now without breakout 20 EMA. This is the reason why I'm still on the neutral, but I'm into the XRP. If the Bitcoin starts plunging, XRP could follow the next dip. So this is the reason why I'm watching the Bitcoin much more than the XRP. If Bitcoin declines from here and starts surging to the downside, well, that's going to be a little bit prolonged correction, and this is the stuff that we need to understand. So be careful right now. If Bitcoin manages to hold above 55.5, so to break 55.5, stay above $55,000, that would be extremely bullish if you ask me, because in the previous few breakouts Bitcoin proves us that. So make sure to watch and observe this situation that is happening right now. If we switch on the 4-hourly chart, you can see that even MACD is a little bit weaker over here, which could lead us to the decline on around approximately that zone over here. So we will see how the Bitcoin will play out. This in the next 24 to 48 hours are going to be very crucial for the next step to the upside or to the downside. So long. If you like this sort of a content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and also you have the link from the Bybit if you want to trade Bitcoin. I strongly recommend for all beginners spot. Do not use leverage because it could be a little bit dangerous. And if you have more questions about that, let me know in the comment section down below. Also, one more trade that I want to mention is the Ethereum Bitcoin chart. I used the Bitcoin to buy Ethereum and I bought in over here on 0.046, and as you can see we are in the plus few $100. That's already just 5% to the upside, but still I'm earning Bitcoin here, so this is important. Bitcoin is the goal. I don't care about cash. I'm all about the sound money, and I'm guessing you are also. ADA is on some sort of a plus over here. We are trying to recover, but I hope we are going to hold this level. This is the entry point where I entered the market. So this is it for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. If we see something crucial, we're going to do the breaking news episode, but tomorrow, maybe even live, we will see. Tomorrow the new video is coming. We need to discuss also about Apollo currency and Apollo price. We have interesting development and from fundamental side on the Apollo, so we're going to discuss and cover that in the next videos. I want to thank each last one of you for watching our videos, and until the next episode, happy trading and goodbye.